Hello everyone, I am Purushottam and I make videos related to Poland. In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 countries where you can move for studies. In this video, I will not include Poland, even though I know about Poland, but this year in 2024, there were so many visa rejections, and this is why I decided to make this video to give students some, let's say, alternatives where they can apply. And without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I have shortlisted 5 countries, as I said, and I will be naming them one by one, alright? And I will be telling about them a little bit so that you can get some idea and how this country can be like for you. And if you want to decide to move there, it will totally be your own research, because I can just suggest, but it doesn't mean that whatever parameters I will take, it means that it will be the best country for you to immigrate as a student. So I would like to mention one thing. I'm suggesting all these countries on Poland just because this time, though so many visas were rejected, you can watch my previous video to know like why it happened and what are the proof and where did I collected this data that I got to know that many visas were rejected. You can find a video, and in this video there are description, and there is description, and in this description there are links to news, from Schengen news that Poland rejected this many visas. So you can go through and check that out, and don't be disheartened if your visa also got rejected. There are abundance of opportunities across Europe. Let's say even I was about to move to Canada, but I did not in 2019, and I do not regret this decision. So there are a lot of opportunities, but you just have to be very honest with yourself that you have done your proper research, because after going to certain country, regretting won't be a good idea. Instead, you should at least try your best to do your research before moving somewhere. So good luck to you all, and I know it is time consuming and it puts you under pressure, but you just have to do your best. If someone have got rejected their visa once from Poland, don't be disheartened. This video is for you guys, and I hope it helped you out, and you can try to do your research now. I gave you the list of countries that I think, if you watch my video and you think I do good content, then these are the countries where you should move. And rest of the countries you can still add and do the research, but I gave you my top 5. Good luck, and I hope it helped you out, and you can share this video someone who may need this video. I will suggest as a student only. So let's go. So the first country will be, I have list, let's say, ready here. The first country I will say Cyprus. Alright, Cyprus is a country that is isolated from the European, let's say, the mainland, but it is an island, small island. And the thing is, I have some parameters, so I can talk according to that. So to get the permanent residence in Cyprus, it takes almost 5 to 7 years, alright, in between that, to get it. And language requirement to get this long-term residence there, no, you don't have to learn language in Cyprus to get long-term residence. About passport, no idea. I'm just talking about long-term, because if you are getting long-term residence anywhere in any country in Europe, it is still sufficient to, let's say, sustain yourself in long run, and one day you might get passport as well, who knows. But I'm just going to talk about in sense of permanent residence, alright, that is for long term, let's say 10 years. So easy PR process, moderate with limited job scope. So there are not many job scope in Cyprus, but there are sectors like tourism, IT, of course, services as well. It can be administrative services and such stuff like that, and of course some warehouse jobs and like that. And then the GDP of Cyprus is around $31 billion, and I think this is the lowest in all the countries list that I have prepared, like 5 country list. You will be learning more. And why, when I'm mentioning this GDP, it is very important, guys, because if some country have highest GDP, it means they are attracting foreign investments. And any country which is seeing economic boom, this is the good place to go, because there will be more job opportunities because people have more money. And if not people, these companies have more money and they can give you a job. Is it a EU member? EU member means European Union member. Yes, Cyprus is a European Union member, and I'm naming all these 5 countries as European Union countries, so that you can just move to Europe and you can travel around in the Schengen zone of Europe. All right, all these 5 countries that I'm going to tell. Let's say 4 ahead so far left. So prevalence of English speakers. It means, how much is the use of English in Cyprus? It's high, especially in cities where tourism is more, but in other cities you cannot expect, because villagers, be in any country, if it is not an English speaking country, the natives will not prefer to speak in English at all. But in cities people would, because English is an international language, and people who work, they see it as a skill and they learn. Now moving on to the next country, that is Czech Republic. That is just the neighboring country of Poland. Like Poland is there, Czech Republic is just like a brother and sister to Poland. Years to PR eligibility there, 5 years minimum. After that you can apply. Same in Poland. And language required for long-term PR, I think no, but beneficial to have. Good job opportunities, especially if you are in Prague, the capital city of Czech Republic. And there are sectors where they have job: IT, engineering, finance, and manufacturing also. So, but the GDP, hear me out, $290 billion GDP. So from 31 billion of Cyprus to 290 billion, this is a huge, let's say, GDP amount. So there are opportunities. EU member, of course, it's a European Union member, and it's a Schengen zone. And English speakers, I was in Prague. It's very touristic, so many people speaking English. But there is another town called Brno in Czech Republic. There also you can expect a lot of English speakers. People know the English there. It's easier to communicate. But the bureaucracies across Europe, in any country, it sucks, just because they use the country language, and you have to know it to get your things done. So be prepared to at least try to learn, or use Google Translator. Be dependent on that. Now the third country would be Hungary. My personal opinion would be, if you do not have any option, you can go there, because it's like 5 to 8 years for PR, because I think Hungary is very strict and they don't give PR easily. They give temporary residence, that is just for 1 year. Every 1 year you will renew. It's a hassle, but you get all the freedom to movement here and there across Europe, and it's easier there, and it's fast compared to in Poland. I don't want to talk about it, because I have some videos you can check on my channel. Maybe I will put some link here, you can check. And the PR process, moderate, welcoming to expats. Like as I said, it's easier, but highly qualified people, much easier. Any country. Sectors same: IT, engineering, shared services, tourism, of course, in Budapest. And if you are going to Hungary, just go Budapest. Other place I don't suggest. And the economy of Hungary is $200 billion. So just $90 billion less than Czech Republic. So there are opportunities, you can go. Of course, it's a EU member and a Schengen zone member as well. People speak English in Budapest, yes. In others town, not at all. I think like this. But of course, youth can speak, but elder people won't. And then My personal favorite in this list is the fourth country, that is Romania. Guys, I'm saying this, just go Romania, because GDP is the highest in all these 5 countries, and when I will tell you it's the highest, you will be surprised to know that, including Croatia, the 5th country. I just said it, but let's talk about it later. Even this has less, and it's very less though. But Romania have 5 years for PR, same like Czech Republic. Language requirement, no. To get the PR, no. Straightforward and affordable process. IT, engineering, telecommunication, they have in these sectors job. Even in finance, I think they have. And economy, GDP of Romania is $312 billion. This is incredible. I mean, in these top 5 countries. And I will tell you why when I will tell the GDP of Croatia, when I start to tell about Croatia. So it's a EU member, it's a Schengen zone member. Yes, moderate, high in IT and multinational companies, the English speaking. Alright. Croatia is the 5th and the last. I think now you can choose Croatia as your option if you think Hungary is expensive. To get the PR, it's 5 years, it's easy there. Language requirement for PR, no, but beneficial, you have to learn Croatian. Job scope, expanding job market, there are chances. Sectors where they have job, tourism, IT, engineering, services, agriculture as well. So if somebody wants to study, let's say, because they have good climate, and they have more summer, somehow compared to rest of the Europe. This is why I think they have more agriculture and they have more sun, so more agriculture options. If somebody wants to study BSc in agriculture related studies, they can opt Croatia, and their GDP is $70 billion. So imagine guys, Romania out of nowhere has GDP of almost 312 billions, topping them all. To mention one thing, that if you have seen the video until now, very good, and this is why I suggest Croatia will be the good option. And then EU members, yes. Schengen zone member, yes. Moderate to high, especially in tourism, like the English. And yeah, in small towns people won't speak, so you will have to learn. So these were the parameters, and now what I will do is, in the link, I will put the link in the description. You can go and you can check, all these countries website where you can find your study course, visa requirements, admission requirements, and find universities, find the course, and try to apply and get to know the deadlines. Alright, and then prepare for yourself for all this. And I can make video next time related to like visiting each of these countries website, to make you go through like how you can actually apply or find universities or courses. Alright, so if you want, you can comment that and I will try to make regarding that a video. So yeah, this was it. I hope this was helpful, and see you in the next one. Peace.